This is comical. Sometimes things happen that just make me chuckle. So, are you a Glastonbury festival goer? Glastonbury, I think, is on this week. I think it starts towards the end of this week. And as most of you know, it is the domain of the middle class, the hippy dippy, the music lovers, socialism on sea, basically. So, the guy that set it up and runs it is a guy called Michael Eavis. He's now Sir Michael Eavis for services to the country and to the music industry, etc., etc. Michael Eavis is a lifelong, avowed socialist, left-winger, big mates with and big fan of Jeremy Corbyn. So much so that if you remember, when Jeremy Corbyn was leader of the Labour Party, I think about 6 years ago maybe, he invited him to Glastonbury and allowed him to get up on stage and speak to the huge crowds of people and got huge cheers from that crowd. Well, off the back of Glastonbury, which has been going for 40 years now maybe, I'm saying roughly, Michael Eavis has become extraordinarily rich. It's estimated that he has a fortune of around 80 million quid. But he's getting quite elderly now. I think he's mid to late 70s, maybe even 80 years old. And he has decided to put all of his 80 million quid into a family trust with his daughter as the beneficiary. And he's done that so he doesn't have to pay inheritance tax. Oh, the hypocrisy of it all. Lifelong socialist, best buddies with Jeremy Corbyn, devout Labour supporter, left-winger extraordinaire, catering to all the other lefty students that go and flock to Glastonbury on a yearly basis. And yet, like all the rest of us, he doesn't want to give his money to the state when it comes to it. He doesn't want to put his money where his mouth is. He doesn't want to back up his morals with his own money. He's a hypocrite, a total hypocrite. And I wouldn't have a problem with it if he hadn't been a hypocrite. If he'd just been honest and said, no, there's no way I've worked hard for this money. I've been doing Glastonbury for 40 years. Yes, it's made me a rich man. Why do I already pay a fortune in income tax and all the other multi-mega millions raised in various taxes by the whole Glastonbury event? Why the hell should I be giving the state another 40% of my 80 million quid? They ain't having it. If he'd just been honest, everyone would have respected that. But by claiming that you're a devout socialist, a Labour supporter, best pals with Jeremy Corbyn, and then hiding your money, you just prove yourself to be a total fucking hypocrite. And it's very, very funny. Look him up. Sir Michael Eavis, owner and runner of Glastonbury, lifelong socialist and total hypocrite.